Also, something really cool of note, any item you have on you, you can let them borrow. So let's say I've got a fighter who goes down, and I've got a decent, jacket for armor and a nice sword. I can let him borrow those two items, which will increase his stats while he's in there, and then help me basically get more. So that's kind of the other part of this game, is you have to understand, as much as you're out there to make a profit, if I hire somebody and they're too weak, then like even though they would anything I sell them in the shop they're going to use, I might want to let him borrow a better sword to go down there with, and then maybe he'll buy it from me later. Or I might, instead of selling it at 130 and trying to make a turn of profit on it, maybe I'll sell it to him at 70, just to make sure he can buy it, because he's still going to benefit me later on, or she, depending on which character you go with, and you'll see a little bit more about that. And that's kind of what they're talking about there. So I'm kind of running through it, but basically everything they're talking about is what I've explained. So you just need to hire an adventurer. And once they trust you, they'll give you their card. I think is how it works. Once they give you the card, then you're allowed to hire them. And I really do, like I said before, I think they've updated the chat in the game, because there's some stuff they're talking about here that I don't remember ever reading before. So I think they've definitely some updates. I'll have to look that up. Version 1.108. I'm gonna have to look that up later and see if there's see if they did some updates to the logs, because the chat seems a little different. And I mean, leave it to me to be, hey, I think one word here is different from a game I haven't played in years. But when you appreciate this game and you play it a lot, you appreciate it. Is it Louis or something like that? That's right, Hall of Trials. Hall of Trials. We gotta get there. That's right. You gotta pass that shit. It is a vicious cycle. What? Exactly. That's exactly it, tall boy. You just got to get in there and find somebody more desperate than you and be like, look, I'll give you 20 bucks if you go punch that bear in the mouth, and then you sell the teeth. He takes the ass whooping, you take the profit. Adventure with the seedy look. he is not the seedy one, let me assure you. See, look, Tyr, that's why I love Tyr. Recette is cute. She's a sweetheart. Tyr is the hardcore negotiating bitch. She's my favorite. Tyr is bae. She is my waifu. You can tell by your seedy nature. You look too broke ass to buy anything from me. That's great. Bad puns, bad puns! See, that's it right there. You help us pass the trial. You scratch my back, I shave yours. You know. Sign of eternal friendship. Sign of business venture. That's what that is.
Yes.
Yes. Yayifications. Yayifications. Really? Really? Yayifications. This is terrible.
Ah.
Yeah, see? Gah. His name's Louis. I thought I had it right. Thought I had it right. Oh, fuck. Alright, so yeah. So kind of like we were talking about earlier. The Merchant Guild. Merchant Guild's really good for getting your weapons and armor. Tyr did not say Epperoni. Please don't tell me... Please don't tell me that Tyr said Yepperoni. No! Recette would say terrible things like that. I don't think Tyr does. I have to go back. Now you're going to confuse me. Shit. But yeah, okay, so like I was saying, the Merchant's Guild is really good for taking and getting items that are built. So your swords, your armor, shit like that. The market's where you go for your meats, your candies, and later on for your oddities and your amulets. So you'll see. So let's go over here. Chapel. Okay, so now I hate you, Fat Planet. I love Fat... Okay, let me say this properly. There's another streamer out there called Fat Planet Entertainment. I love this guy. He's awesome. I only get frustrated because he streams at the same time I do, and damn it, I love watching his stream. But, you know, we've all got to pick and choose, so... Anybody who's picking me, sincerely thank you. So the other thing you're seeing is anything that blinks, that's something where some event is either ready to happen or you need to go there. So I'm probably going to burn through this one pretty quick. So basically, this is her finding out a little bit of backstory between the two. Yeah, so like I said, this is, you work for the IRS, or maybe in this case here, you know, a debt collector. Look at that. You're born into being a slave. Ain't right, man. Ain't right. But like I said, the game's got a little bit of plot in it. So let's go to the market. Let's buy. I could buy books from my store too. Alright, but what we're going to do, we're going to buy an apple and 2 walnut breads, just in case. So the apple and the walnut bread both give back health, and the candy and taiyaki, I think. What the living hell is that? Tyr is Angela Merkel, and Recette is Cyprus? I have no idea what that is. Oh, that is terrible. If you actually respell the letters of that Cypress, whatever it is, that you can rearrange that to rapist. I hate you. Recettear is now a rapist in my head. That is miserable. Reset the rapist. Oh God, my brain is never gonna be the same here. What? Increases maximum HP? I don't think I've ever seen that item before. I know I've seen it. I've never bought it, I should say. Alright, so I bought the stuff I need to get from here. I'm going to also go to the Merchant's Guild as well. And let's buy a few more items. I'm going to buy a longsword. Yes. And if I can afford it, can I buy the windbreaker? I could. Can I get... I could get the wooden chestplate. Okay, so now I'll tell you... Rapist? What? Never mind. What are you doing? You're confusing me. You're confusing me. You're terrible. Alright. Maybe it's the voice actor. I guess maybe that's what you're going for. So... I borrowed the best armor I could and the best sword I could. And I'm going to let them borrow it when we go to the place. So, I have one more chance to do some stuff. Let's see if we have anything else I want to try to sell in here. I'm keeping that, keeping those. So basically, I can open for one more night and sell what I have. But tomorrow we're going to go... Tomorrow we're going to go out. I will sell that for you, sir. Why, thank you. I will sell you that in a heartbeat. Bam. That cash. So now, if I had a mage going out instead, then what I would do is... There we go. Exceeded expectations. Bam, that's my job. If I had a mage instead, what I probably would have done is hung on to that candy to restore the mana instead. You eventually do meet mages in this game. And of course, you're going to meet every class, obviously. Alright, so let's go... Town Square. I'll deal with that later. What Adventurers Guild? Oh, the Adventure Guild is closed. So more plot here. This is more just the fun time getting to know the characters. Not really so much plot, just kind of fun times. That... I just noticed the chapel's leaning sideways. What's up with that? Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, my head's in the way. Look at that angle. Whoop. Whoop. That's nuts. Alright, well, I guess we can try to sell, but I've only got 2 items, so... Yeah, oh god, no, don't let the little girl buy it. Don't let the little girl buy it. Yes. Alright, one more time, let's see. Old man, are you interested? Nobody's interested. That's okay. Because basically what we're doing is we're killing time. Anything going on tonight? Let's go to the pub. Yeah, because we can go to the pub or town square. And we're going to start unlocking stuff at the pub. Tomorrow, the shop should be, or the place should be open, and I can finally go take old boy for a run. Is alcohol yummy? Sometimes. It stank of barrels. It's because you had shitty beer. Don't drink beer. Drink tequila. Gin. Gin, kids. Don't drink gin. It is distilled Christmas trees. It is not good. I should totally stock that in my shop. I would totally stock that. I would absolutely stock it. As I sit here with a bottle of wine sitting right next